Outlander, Stars announce Season 6 production. Sign up for free now for the biggest moments from morning TV. Subscribe and valid email. When you subscribe, we will use the information you provide to send you these news. Sometimes they'll include recommendations for other related newsletters or services. Our privacy notice explains more about how we use your data and your rights. You can unsubscribe at any. Outlander Season 6 has now begun filming as it continues the story of the Fraser. Fans will remember how the first time Claire Fraser, played by Katrina Balfe, traveled through the stones at Craignaddon, she ended up in 17. Although some viewers have been curious to know why exactly she landed at this date, here's a look at some of the biggest theories about this. Trending: why did Claire originally travel to the 1700s? Back in Season 1, Claire first made her journey through the stones at Craignaddon from 1945 to 17. Here she found herself among Highlanders in 18th century Scotland and first met the love of her life, Jamie Fraser, Sam Heughan. However, many fans have wondered why exactly she traveled to this period. Of all possibilities of time in the past she could have visited, this is especially the case as her journey seemed different from another time traveler, Gillis Duncan, Lord of Urbane. In Diana Gabaldon's book series, it is revealed Gillis traveled to the 1730s after she had researched where she was. As this is not at all what Claire herself did, fans have been left perplexed as to why this is when she. Now some fans of the books and the show have been speculating about what the reason could have. One of the most popular theories is based on the fact Claire mentioned in fairy legends time travel generally is around 2. Given Claire traveled exactly 202 years into the past the first time, this seems likely to have had an impact. Posting on Reddit, user vertical_prism wrote, Claire refers to the old fairy legends, all mentioning the 200 years consistently. Throughout the series, the Fraser family uses that consistent time frame for traveling to their end. Claire is able to easily find Jamie on her second trip back through the stones, after a bit of research about his whereabouts. However, another fan of the show speculated it might actually have something to do with Black Jack Randall, Tobias. As fans will remember, Claire's husband Frank Randall, also Menzies, was researching his ancestor in the days before Claire made her journey to. Mitch695 wrote, I thought maybe it was just because her and Frank had been talking about Jack Randall and his name was in her head at the time and he was the first person she bumped into. But maybe there is more to it than that. I remember someone saying in the book that it's who you're thinking of that determines what year you. This does seem a likely theory, as viewers will remember the first person Claire encountered in the past was Black Jack himself. But there is actually a third theory about why she ended up there in the past based on. As fans will remember, in the opening episode, Frank witnessed Jamie's ghost outside Claire's hotel room. Another user added, personally, I prefer the theory that it's due to Ghost Jamie making a connection for Claire to come. When Jamie is sending Claire back through to the stones, he says that had endured 200 years of purgatory without her if he might. At the Battle of Culloden has dying, so it's my belief that it's during this time that while Jamie is physically still in Culloden, his spirit has traveled 200 years to the future to find Claire. And whether it's one of these theories or a combination of all three, viewers might find out the exact reason in future seasons.